Here at Circle High School, our mission is to educate each student to be an engaged, knowledgeable, responsible, and productive citizen by the time they graduate. With only 4 years, though, figuring out what to do after high school can be difficult. Don't worry, though, because Circle High has the electives to help you along the way. We have lots of electives to choose from, and we're confident you'll find an elective that creates a new passion, reignites an old one, or helps you to discover where you might want your life to take you. So please pay attention to what we have to say. When considering what comes next, our information could save the day. Whether you have aspirations of becoming the next Vincent van Gogh, or you're just hoping to hone your skills in a hobby you love, we promise that Circle High School's art department has what it takes to prepare any young artist to reach the next level. Freshmen have the opportunity to choose from a few different art classes, including drawing, illustration, sculpting, and graphic design. Each class will help students with the essential skills to be successful in any art style of their choice. Hope you're not afraid to share your work, because part of this class is showing off and being proud of the art you've created. Do you have dreams of creating or running your own business? Interested in learning to communicate in a clear, courteous, and concise manner on both a personal and professional level? Have you ever wondered what it takes to bring a concert to town or host college basketball games? If the answer is yes to any of these questions, then you might be a perfect applicant for the business department. These electives will make students feel like a boss and singing money, money, money as you explore all the possibilities of business, marketing, and management. William Shakespeare once said, "All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players." This couldn't be more true in Circle High School's drama department. These classes will show you what it takes to be on stage, off stage, and everything in between. So what are you waiting for? Step on stage and get ready to take a bow if you're interested in a drama elective. Family and Consumer Science, aka FACS, gives students the opportunity to develop skills today that can help them in tomorrow's home or workplace. Students will learn culinary skills, nutrition information, all about sewing, and even about human anatomy, biology, and the miracle of childbirth. If this sounds interesting to you, make sure you know that freshmen must take Career and Life Planning or Intro to Human Services before opening all sorts of possibilities. Learning a foreign language provides individuals with a competitive edge in future career choices. Plus, the study of a foreign language improves the knowledge of one's own language. Why not take a chance in a Spanish or French elective?
Aprender un idioma extranjero proporciona a las personas una ventaja competitiva en las futuras opciones profesionales. Además, el estudio de un idioma extranjero mejora el conocimiento del propio idioma. ¿Por qué no se arriesga en una electiva de español o francés?
Apprendre une langue étrangère offre aux individus un avantage compétitif dans les choix de carrière futurs. De plus, l'étude d'une langue étrangère améliore la connaissance de sa propre langue. Pourquoi ne pas tenter sa chance en espagnol ou en français?
A great thinker once said, "The point of working with one's hands is to give the mind something else to do besides worry." This couldn't be more true than with Circle's Industrial Technology department. Industrial technology is the use of engineering and manufacturing technology to make production faster, simpler, and more efficient. The industrial technology field employs creative and technically proficient individuals who can help a company achieve efficient and profitable productivity. With many options and disciplines available, each industrial tech class is carefully curated to cultivate the keen craftsman or craftswoman's curiosity and creativity that can help lead directly into an incredible career. Nearly 300 years ago, America went through an industrial revolution, and with Circle's industrial technology classes, your own personal industrial revolution is just an elective away! If you like Instagram, TikTok, or keeping up with the news, then a media studies class might be perfect for you. The media in media studies includes journalism, photography, and video production. And these studies will help students learn about the content, history, and effects of the various previously mentioned media. So if you like talking to others or taking selfies, consider a media class. The Circle High music department consists of both vocal music and instrumental music. In vocal music, you will sing, dance, and stay busy. No experience is necessary to join. You just have to like to sing. With instrumental music, you have the chance to join our band and play an instrument. Enrollment in band involves participation in the marching band, a concert band, and pep band. Whether you choose to strike a chord or a vocal chord, a music elective helps students to try something new and develop confidence. The purpose of a physical education, or PE, class is to encourage healthy lifestyles and promote lifelong fitness. These classes help students to become well-rounded and develop positive habits in the areas of leadership, communication, teamwork, and personal responsibility. These electives are especially beneficial for those hoping to become student athletes. Go Thunderbirds! What is psychology anyway? Well, psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior and includes many subfields of study such as human development, sports, and health, just to name a few. At Circle High, we offer an Intro to Psychology class that even freshmen can take. The main goal of the class is to cover the basics and better prepare anyone who might go on to college. Students will be expected to demonstrate their understanding of psychology through various projects, discussions, tests, and assignments. Speech. It's what we all learn to do when we're much smaller than we are now. However, what exactly is speech and how does one study it? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take a speech class. Whether it's the official speech and communications class or forensics, or both. Students can improve their communication skills with hands-on, interactive, and cooperative learning. The class will leave a student ready to be successful in the future, if they ever have to give a public address. Change can be scary or intimidating, and your mind might be racing with all sorts of questions about high school and freshman year. Don't worry though, because we have the answers to some questions right here. Open your ears and get those thinking caps on, because these answers will stop your fears.
Hi there, my name is Lily and I am one of the senior Stuco reps this year. So a little bit about Stuco, we put on a lot of events for school. It's a leadership group where we all kind of get together and we plan things like pep rallies, we plan dances, we plan homecoming, all of that, and we're very involved in that way. So a way that you can get involved is at the fall we have 6 reps from each class, so you'll get to run. You give a speech in front of the thing, which is not that hard, just your class, and then if you get elected, you go throughout the year planning all these events. It's super fun, we're a really close group, and one of the things we're really involved in is Cody Points, which is class of the year. So we have all the classes compete to get as many points based on participation at games and musical events and things like that. And as you get more participation at those things, you get more points, and at the end of the year, we have a big prize. So things like that are what Stuco does. We plan all of that, and we work together to just make the school environment better. So if you want to get involved, try Stuco.
Are students given lockers to use?
So the answer is no. We do not assign lockers to students. However, if you do want a locker, just request one. You can request one with the counselors or with the secretaries in the front office. They will then let me know and I will assign a locker for you. We found that most students here at the high school do not want a locker because it's too far from their classroom. Most students just carry their backpack with them and have all their devices handy. However, if you want a locker, just request it at the front office with the counselors or with myself.
When does school start and end?
Okay, when does school start? 8:05. When does school end? 3:07. And I also want to talk about attendance and tardies. Between 8:05 and 8:10, you're marked tardy. After 8:10, here at the high school, we need a call from a parent because you're actually counted absent. And if you have an activity that day, it would be a school play, a practice, any kind of performance, we need a call from a parent to excuse you. Also, if you're in activities, those last two blocks of the day, you have to be here, or we have to have like a doctor's note so you can participate in that game that night or that performance. I hope you guys enjoy next year.
When is enrollment for 9th grade, and how will I enroll?
To enroll in 9th grade, you will all be assigned a teacher from the high school that will be your enrollment advisor. You will have enrollment the week of March 22nd through the 26th. Your advisor will be emailing or calling your parents to set up a time that works for you to enroll into Power School. You will find out who your advisor is on March 4th and 5th.
Where do I eat lunch? Can I choose where I sit? And will I ever get to leave for lunch?
Hello there, everybody. This is Matthew Carroll, principal of Circle High School. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about our lunch schedule here at Circle High School. Presently, we have 3 lunches that are 25 minutes in length. You can choose to sit where you want. However, you cannot leave the lunchroom, must remain in the lunchroom until the bell rings. You'll be divided up based on your teacher's class to determine which scheduled lunch that you have, and you'll find that out on the first week of school. You may also purchase a la carte items, but you must have money on your account, or you can bring your lunch and use any of our microwaves if you'd like to heat something up. But lunch is a time for you to visit and socialize with your friends, but also stay seated. And so we do have monitors up there to answer any questions and assure that you are complying with all the rules and regulations of Circle High School. Thank you.
How long is a passing period? Oh, I know this one. A passing period is 5 minutes. The next question is, what is the black box used for? Hey, I'm Mr. Ralph. This is the black box, room 504. Let's take a look inside. The black box is also known as a flexible rehearsal space, and it's used for drama, forensics, sometimes speech communications, and the music and band departments use it as well as a rehearsal space, but we've occasionally had some performances in here, and it's a flexible space. That's why it's called a black box. So it's used for a lot of other things. Sometimes there's been tests in here, like the ACT, as well as meetings, and this is a great space for tornado drills as well in the case of an emergency. How many classes will I have each day? And are there A and B days?
We only have 4 classes a day plus seminar/advisory, and the reason we only have 4 classes is because yes, we do have A/B day scheduling at the high school.
Is PE required?
All right, is PE required? The answer is yes, PE is required by all freshman students. You'll be required to take a semester of one of 2 PE classes. You can take freshman PE, which would be your traditional physical education class, much like you did in 8th grade, or you can take a class called Intro to Sports Performance, which is geared more towards the students who like to work out, lift weights, are members of our sports teams, particularly football. That would also count as your semester of PE credit. And then each freshman is also required to take 1 semester of health class. So that would meet your full year of physical education requirements as a freshman.
Will we have advisory?
Yes, we have seminar every day for 40 minutes. It's kind of like a study hall. It's not called a study hall, but that's where you can work on your homework. You can get tutoring from your peers, and you can go to your teacher's classroom if you need extra help on an assignment or in a special class. We do have advisory twice a month on Wednesdays. In the advisory, you'll be given lessons for work-based learning, your portfolios, and any life lessons that we would give you.
What sports are offered at CHS?
Hi, welcome to Circle High School. I'm John Coslett, Circle High School Athletic Director. We are so excited to have you guys come into our building, and I just want to give you some of a heads up of what it is that we would love you to get involved in. In the fall, we have so many sports and activities. Let me give you just a rundown of what we have. We have football, volleyball, cross country, we got girls tennis, girls golf, boys soccer, dance team, cheerleading, marching band, color guard, and student council. All these things that we'd love you to just take a part of, dive in there and get involved in our school. We transitioned right into our winter sports. From winter sports, we have girls basketball, boys wrestling, girls wrestling, which we have 2 girls going to state this year, boys and girls bowling team, and boys swimming. Guess what? We have started co-oping with El Dorado, but we are now our own swim team, and we are swimming at the Andover Y, and we have our own team. We can't wait to get that up and going. Pep band, of course, in the wintertime, winter color guard, of course, our cheerleaders and dance teams still perform in the winter as well. In the spring, boys and girls track, baseball, softball, girls swimming, again at the Andover Y's where we're swimming at right now, our own Circle High swim team, girls soccer, boys tennis, and boys golf. And in the summertime, we have what we call Summer Pride. Summer Pride is about weightlifting, conditioning, and also from the very beginning of June all the way to mid-July, we have all camps for almost every activity that you're involved in. So we are here to give you an opportunity to enjoy your seasons throughout the fall, winter, and spring for the 4 years that you're at Circle High School. So again, John Coslett, Circle High School Athletic Director, welcome to Circle High School. We are so excited to have you here. If you ever have any questions, stop by my office. I'm right here in the main office, right behind our secretaries. I will be glad to sit down and talk with you. Thank you again, and welcome.
Will I have any classes with just freshmen?
Most of your classes, such as English, World Geography, Business Communications, PE, and Health, will be with other freshmen, but classes such as Math, Science, and your electives could be with other upperclassmen.
Where can I learn more about classes or extracurricular activities?
To learn more about the classes and extracurricular activities we offer at Circle High School, you can look at our website, usc375.org. Under schools, you can click on Circle High School and then click on the menu and find our high school curriculum guide. This is where you can find all of the classes we have and the course descriptions, how many credits they have, and the prerequisites. If you would like to meet with one of the counselors to talk about social emotional needs, if you have anything to talk to us about, or if you need to make a schedule change or have questions about classes, you can click on Counseling Department. Under Counseling Resources, you can click on Mental Health, and we each have a Calendly link that you can click on to make an appointment. So you click on the link and then choose a day that works for you and a time. It's best to, try to make these appointments during an elective class or, when you're not that busy in a certain class or during seminar. Just let your teacher know that you need to see us and maybe show them the email that you have an appointment to meet with us. But you can also come in at any time during seminar or a time that you really need to meet with one of us. And we'll try to be available for you guys. Always, if you have any questions, you can email us. Our emails are on the school website, or ask your teachers and they'll be able to help you.
Your freshman year will be here before you know it, and you can't relive your first day of high school. So try your best to be prompt, positive, and prepared. And finally, welcome to Circle High School. We're glad to have you. And never forget that once you're a T-Bird, you're always a T-Bird. Welcome to Circle.